Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Rain World Bingo 6, Survival of the Sluggiest. Today, now we have the Migration versus the Martyr, and I'm Shrub, your host, joined by my co-host, Fluffy.
Hello.
And we are going to start by spinning the wheel to see what slug count we're going to get for this game. I'm kind of hoping for something a little esoteric. Maybe a Saint game would be great.
Let's finally see a gourmand game even.
Yeah. So the way that vetoes work, every team or both teams have a veto. If they use their veto, it will always count, and they are able to remove one Slugcat slice. So if it lands on Rivulet, they can veto Rivulet, and it'll half the chance that Rivulet gets rolled again next time. If both teams choose to veto, they both use their veto, and that Slugcat is not possible to roll again. So we'll see what happens. I'll be interested to see what they choose to veto, if anything.
Yes, it'll be interesting.
It might end up being Survivor, and everybody's just happy with it to go.
Yeah, if we land on a vanilla Slugcat, it's likely no one will want to risk something scary.
All right, we're going to spin it in 3, 2, 1, go. Gambling. I love gambling.
Go. Gambling.
And I think it's going to be Hunter.
Rivulet, maybe?
It's going to be close.
Oh my god.
It's just barely Hunter. All right.
Oh, very close there.
I would be surprised if we ended up getting a Hunter veto, because I know one of the teams, Leon, is a Hunter speedrunner.
Yeah, I'd say Leon would quite like to say Hunter then.
Yeah, I think in general, Hunter is a pretty favorite Slugcat to play for bingo.
Yes, yeah.
Being carnivorous has a lot of benefits. You can get food basically whenever you want it.
Yeah, it's easy food, and you don't have any of the particularly bad regions.
Yeah, the world state's great as well, and a lot of the goals are pretty fun to do as Hunter, especially if it has to deal with killing. The back spear is a huge buff.
Yes, back spear is incredibly useful. Alright, are we getting any vetoes?
Don't? We're gonna have to see.
Yeah,
I don't know about the other team, what they're gonna think about Hunter. Maybe they'll see, maybe they'll realize that
it depends
Leon is quite
no
strong.
Leon speedruns or not.
Yeah. All right. No vetoes.
No vetoes.
Like we are getting Hunter.
Hunter bingo.
We'll have to see what board we end up getting.
Let's see which board gets picked.
A lot of these boards have been made in advance by our team of board makers, so they're going to be pretty high quality, so they should be very fun to watch.
We'll have less delay while we switch around some less fun squares.
Yeah. I'm curious to see where we spawn, though, of course. That's always the fun part.
Yes, do you get a central spawn or something in the middle of wall?
Yeah, or we could also get Metro spawns, always an interesting one.
Oh,
there might be maybe some goals in Metro as well. That's always interesting.
Yeah, that would be a very fun one. Might be a bit difficult to chuck them in with Hunter, Rep, and Metro.
Yeah. We'll have to see how it goes.
Yeah.
I think this would be a pretty good game. I wonder how long it'll take. Some teams like to go for bingos right away. Some teams like to just go for majority over time.
Yeah, we'll have to see what these teams are planning.
I'm not too familiar with the experience that some of the other players have, so it'll be a nice surprise to see what they're used to. There might be someone who's done 100 Metro escapes on Hunter before in bingo, and they're just surprisingly cracked at doing that.
They just get dropped in Metro and they're out within 5 minutes, and everyone else is still struggling.
Yeah, you never have any idea what the experience that people have is off of their previous bingo matches, or if they've done speedrunning or challenge running, any of that, even score running.
Yeah, anything gets you some experience.
Yeah. Yeah, we could also spawn on the bottom of the map too. Those are always fun when people have to start low down and make their way out over time.
Yes, and you spawn in like the bottom of filtration and you're just trying to find a way out.
Or sometimes it could be interesting if they spawn down in bottom, like filtration low on the map, but there's a goal like drop something in the depths pit.
Yeah,
happens
then they passage back down to there later.
Yeah, but or do it right away. It's very common that ends up being a late game goal, but maybe they do it straight away.
It would be good to see it early for once.
Yeah, this should be a good game. Hunter is always fun to watch, I think.
Hunter is fun.
It's got that right balance of slightly difficult, but also fun to play, and you're not liable to get soft locked like you sometimes do as Artificer or Saint or
even Spearmaster.
Spearmaster can be rough. Hunter's usually a little bit more sane and pretty well built for combat.
Yeah, Hunter's generally a pretty nice one.
But then again, it could just be a wholesome middle industrial shelter.
Yes, we get a nice spawn. Everyone goes in different directions.
Yeah, that's always my favorite when
yes, definitely.
Like each player goes different cardinal direction.
Yeah, you really get to see different strategies right off the start.
Yeah. Especially how like certain teams try to synergize by heading in maybe opposite directions or sometimes in the same direction and try to really get goals in a certain area.
Yeah, you try to really focus one half of the map.
All right, we're going to have a look at our board right now.
Yeah, we'll see what the players have to deal with.
We're going to go through each square when we get the chance. I think maybe we can start now. Are you right seeing them, Fluffy?
Yep, I can see them.
I think we're going to go with the middle board is the correct board. It looks like everybody's updated now.
Yes, it looks like everyone's got the right board now. There we go.
So we can go through row by row. I'll start with the top row. So we got on the very top left, we have shelter we have to store 2 colored pearls in the same shelter, the pipe yard. Then we have to pin 2 green lizards in any region, or in different regions.
Different regions.
Then we have steal 2 spears from scavenger tolls, transport the same white squidcada through 2 different karma gates, and then finally on the top right we have to bring a hazer to outskirts.
Yep. Then, our next row we start with the garbage waste vista there, and then we have to collect the yellow pearl, the one within Moon's structure, I believe. Then we're eating 7 gooey ducks and 7 hazers, and kill 4 pole plants.
Alright, and then we have to hit 3 creatures with bombs, and then to trade 2 items between scavenger merchants. So when you trade an item with a scavenger merchant, it'll become blessed. You'll be able to see the sprite on the player streams, and so you can see which items are blessed, and you have to bring them to another merchant and then trade them there. We have hit 3 creatures with the lily pucks, dodge a leviathan bite, and then open 5 popcorn plants.
And then our next row is enter the exterior and then enter farm arrays, opposite sides of the map.
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah, definitely. We have the Sky Islands Vista, and a total of 183 points, very specific, and then storing 2 colored pearls in a shelter in Subterranean.
And then for our final row, we have to bring the shaded colored pearl to Moon. So this is the evil spider room near the scavenger merchant. So that's always fun to watch people try and get out of. Befriend a black squidcada. Hatch 5 noodle fly eggs. That's quite a lot. and then trade 31 worth of value to scavenger merchants, and then finally to tame an orange lizard. Taming an orange lizard is a deceptively difficult goal. Sometimes
Yes, they actually take
especially when
quite
they're
a few
swarming,
feats.
yeah, people will try to do like a retaming strat. So they'll tame or they'll feed a yellow lizard one item, grab it back, and throw it again. But for hunter, that can be a little dangerous if they're too quick, especially in the swarms.
And
You
yeah,
kinda have to
especially
eliminate
because
everyone
if one
else.
spots you, all the others are on the way, so you won't have much time.
Yeah, 5 noodle flags. Kind of. Hunter has an interesting world state where they do have a little bit more noodle flags than one might expect. They have 3 in outskirts, and there's 1 in industrial, and there's quite a few in Sky Islands and Farm
There's
Race
a
that people
ton
can
of
go
them in
for.
Sky Islands. I'd expect that anyone who heads over to Farm Amazing Sky Islands will also just grab some eggs.
We should have an interesting time watching players catch the ire of a couple of noodlefly mothers and have to deal with dodging those. 31.
An adventure.
31 value to merchants is also quite high. That's 3 pearls and a spear or
31 value.
something
that
around
is
there.
a lot.
It's quite a lot. Might be a long-term goal. Multiple merchants.
Yes, I'd expect. And with them traveling back and forth between merchants, I'd expect they'd pick it up over time.
Yeah. Thinking about what else we got. Dodge Leviathan.
Yes.
Hunter does have just the normal shoreline Leviathans. They're not like Silly Gourmand with no Leviathans, so probably see that in shoreline. But they are a little slower on the jetfish, so it might be a little riskier.
Yes, it would be interesting. We've got the storing pearls in Pipeyard and Subterranean, which they have a gate connecting them, so we might see people just bring 2 pearls from one to the other.
That would be very interesting. Yeah, I could see someone heading into Subterranean, grabbing maybe the Pit Pearl and then the Filtration Pearl, sheltering its sub, and then bringing those straight to Pipeyard. So that'd be interesting.
Definitely. It'd be very interesting to see.
Hitting 3 creatures with Lillipucks being the center goal is pretty interesting too, because that's not terribly difficult.
Quite a centralizing. It's a pretty centralizing goal. You have to be in a few specific regions for it.
Yeah. But it is interesting to have such a. I mean, once you have access to the Lillipucks, say you're in like that one water room in Pipeyard, once you have access to them, it's a pretty easy goal to go for. So we might end up seeing.
As soon as you found some, it's easy.
Yeah, just depends on what value the players have on it. All right, looks like we're starting. We're going to see what our spawn is.
We're starting the board.
Here in a second. It looks like industrial to me. This is right next to garbage, if I recall correctly. It is.
Yep, that's the one. You're right.
So, what do we think in terms of routing here?
Leon's right away heading back into industrial. It looks like Skirm might not be in the game yet.
Yeah, interesting. Maybe there's a little. Yeah, looks like there's a bit of delay. Sorry about that.
Bit of delay. They're in now.
So, unlike a lot of Slugcats, Hunter actually only has 4 popcorn plants in industrial. So that 5 popcorn plants is probably specifically picked.
You can't just do it all there.
Yeah, you can't just all do it in industrial. I'm not sure. Does Hunter have the outskirts popcorn plant?
They don't. I don't believe it does. Yeah.
They'd have to go back into the tutorials, which I don't expect anyone to be doing wiggle flight in this match.
I doubt anyone will head all the way back there.
Yeah,
It looks like we've got Era and Leon going in opposite directions.
Yeah, it's good to see already.
Yep. Yeah, and Skirm's also bottom industrial there, and Gaming Dragon already in garbage wastes.
Yeah, so there's
both teams pretty similar starts.
There's a merchant close by for anybody who's headed into garbage right now, so we might see Gaming Dragon head towards that, or has headed towards that. Looks like the stream is caught up now.
Yep, we can see what Skirm's doing again.
Looks like they're gonna try to get their start on points right now. Gaming Dragon with this Cyan Lizard.
Leon's in with the merchant now. Oh no, that's the treasury. Getting some items. Yeah. Snagging some points off green lizards.
Yeah, there's also the red lizard here that Leon might want to go for.
It's a bit of a risk, but it's a lot of points.
I could also see someone heading into outskirts pretty quickly here because of that transport hazer to outskirts goal. You could grab the industrial hazer.
The hazer head straight there.
Yeah, and then maybe
I mean,
eating more hazers. Somebody heads into drainage. Oh yeah, Tame the Squidcata is a good one too. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I could definitely
Maybe
see someone heading straight over.
Leon was hoping to
Looks
find.
like Leon might be heading for the hazer.
Yep. Yep. He's grabbed it.
Yep, got it now. Just has to dodge the cyan.
Leon might have been trying to go for. He's killed it. Maybe he's
There's
going
the
to try and transport it
scavengers.
dead, or going to rely
I
on
can't
the
swallow it
cover
now
of the
that it's
smoke.
dead.
Yeah. I'll have to see. I think
Leon has to deal with Hunter Rep scavengers.
Yeah. I'll have to see if he chooses violence or peace.
Looks like he's just trying to avoid them.
Yeah. This is probably the right move right now, is just to try and
Yep.
not okay.
Oh,
Leon
never mind.
is fed up with that. It looks like Era is also just getting to the merchant as well, so they might try to start trading a couple items. It's always a struggle to trade with the garbage merchant because oftentimes it never has a stomachable item or anything that isn't a spear, which is a problem if you're trying to get out of garbage waste.
Carry those around past garbage worms.
Yeah, so we might end up having to see the strat where you end up juggling the spears.
Oh,
Came Dragon's in a bit of a pickle. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, how unfortunate. They had grabbed a bomb, but it ended up detonating an explosive spear, which bounced and then landed right on them.
That's unfortunate.
A Rube Goldberg of a death.
And right back into industrial.
Not too far of a setback in terms of just physical distance to travel, but their karma might be too low now. I believe they need 3 to get into garbage.
It looks like Skirm and Leon both be heading for outskirts.
Oh, they only needed 2 to enter garbage right now, so they're going to be a little bit too low.
Yep.
That's a little bit
of Dragon's going to have to get some karma.
I'm curious what Skirm's up to right now. They started popping popcorn plants, but I'm wondering what
there's no shelter there. That shelter's broken in Hunter.
Yeah. They're probably going to have to go into outskirts if they have
the karma for... Yeah, I think they might only have the karma.
Looks like Era has gotten a Merchant Blessed Spear on their back. I don't know how they're going to deal with the garbage worms out of here.
Yeah, they might just get stolen.
They're going to get some popcorn progress, though. That's
Popping a lot of popcorn while they're in garbage, though.
Where would I head? Where do you think you would head right now if you were either red or blue?
Honestly, I'd be heading to outskirts, trying to get those golds, then head to Farmerays and Sky Islands.
Yeah, I think that's a good play too. The only rough spot of that would be having to cross that toll, but
yes, there's always the lavender pearl you can grab.
That's true. Yeah. There's also a couple of pole plants. Oh wait, are there? No, they're all kelp. As Hunter, pole plants might be a little bit difficult to come by in certain areas. Might have to go up.
Yes, there are a lot of them are kelp now.
Yeah, I'm trying to think about.
There's the horizontal ones in Sky Islands again. Actually, you might just have the best luck because there's a few there.
Yeah, there's the wall ones as well, and then there's also one in industrial. The fly trap one.
Leon just ate the industrial hazer.
Oh, interesting. All right. Well,
so I guess not going for that goal.
For either goal. If it's killed, it might be better to try and just eat it now instead of trying to transport it. Leon also, I believe, hit that cyan is a real bomb.
That cyan.
Yeah, so that's one progress. It looks like Skirm has the hazer.
Skirm has just brought the hazer through.
Outskirts. Might end up seeing our first goal here too. Leon might just be farming points too. I've seen him going for quite a few kills right now.
Also, just went to pick up the blue-coloured pearl. Might be planning to collect a couple of them.
That's what I was thinking too. Maybe if you grab one in Chimney or outskirts and you head into Pipe Yard.
Yeah.
That might be the play. I'm not sure how familiar these players are with regions like Pipe Yard. It doesn't tend to show up as like a useful place to be.
Yeah, for speedrunning, it's just not terribly helpful.
Yeah, for speedrunning, and so it does show itself to be useful in bingo quite a lot, but
yes,
they might not have the practice with that. It looks like Gaming Dragon's trying to pin this green lizard, if I had to guess.
Oh, Leon got caught by the cyan.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Skirm just has to make it past the drop wig room. Gaming Dragon's gotten 1 progress on the pin green lizards in different regions, and now they just need to
it's a good start.
Maybe do one in outskirts. I believe there is still one in outskirts.
Skirm's evading lizards, trying to just shelter and lock in that first goal.
Yeah. And Leon got spawn camped by some scavengers.
Ah,
Unfortunate.
unfortunate, yeah.
Looks like Skirm has got to get a little bit of food though before heading to the shelter. So they're gonna go, yeah, they're gonna go for this drop wig, and then I suspect they'll head straight to the shelter to lock this goal
Yeah,
in.
lock in the goal,
Get kicked
get off to
off.
a good start.
Yeah, so I think from here,
There we go.
Skirm might want to head down into
Yeah.
the farmerays.
Yes, go
They
tame the
have enough
squid head
karma.
and head to farmer base. Of course, you
Yeah, it'd
have to
probably
find
be a good
a bit of
idea
karma.
to tame the squid first, just to, yeah, get some karma up first.
Yep.
Are there any pole plants in outskirts for Skirm to head for?
I think like
I don't.
they're all replaced. I think.
Yeah, that's
I mean,
kind of
like
what I'm thinking too.
you've got the 5% lineages.
Yeah, there's those ones.
You wouldn't exactly
To the
rely
right.
on them. Oh, that
Yeah.
King Watcher just sniping Leon.
He's not having a good start right now.
No,
That's
he's
unfortunate.
gotten some really unlucky a few times.
Era still has that blessed item, trying to
Yep.
navigate their way around these garbage worms. Okay. They still kept it. Or no? I think they, yeah. Oh no, okay. The sprite just wasn't
Gaming
showing up while it was in
Dragons.
their hand. They still
Gaming
have
Dragons
it.
just bombed a couple of creatures there.
Oh
I
yeah,
think
I
a
can
blue
see the
lizard and
carnage.
scav. Yeah, just the dead bodies.
Quite a few red lizards that Skirm needs to watch out for in outskirts too, especially some of these very short shortcuts, especially right here on the left. This is a notorious
Yes, this
score
one
running
is
shortcut for that reason. If it wasn't a
lizards
green,
just pop out
that
of
would,
there.
yeah. If it wasn't a
There's the
green,
bed.
it would have been a problem. Should be pretty easy to bait these guys though, if you can traverse the
Yeah,
room
they
quickly.
usually, especially because they then get stuck on the other side.
Yeah, and they want to pick a fight with the green lizard.
Of course, yeah.
It looks like Gaming Dragons
Might
headed.
grab these first couple of noodlefly eggs now.
Oh yeah, I hadn't thought about the noodlefly eggs. Looks like they're
Yeah.
gonna
Oh no, just
forego
going
them right
down.
now. But yeah, there are 3 to grab in outskirts.
Yes.
A couple
Possibly.
points here with the kelp, maybe. Looks like they're gonna avoid conflict. I wonder. Yeah, I wonder what
Possibly.
Leon's thinking right now.
Yeah. What is
He's looking
Leon's
for
plan?
bomb
I
progress.
mean, a green.
Yeah. Okay. It looks like, yeah, he's got a bomb in his stomach.
And
And
another
there we go.
bomb.
Okay.
Yep.
Looks like
There
there's
we go. Okay.
a pretty big desync in terms of the shelter
And
timings,
a
but
pin with an e-spear.
that has been locked in and started the pin. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like
And
Leon's stream
yes,
is a little bit behind, so we're gonna have to pay attention to the center board a little bit.
It looks like Gaming Dragons, yeah, also just locked in the bombing 3 creatures goal.
Oh, messed up the colors. Yeah, okay. In any case, there's a little bit of delay between the streams and the center board.
Yes. We'll just be watching the center board. Can't always trust the timings.
Skirm is headed into drainage system as well, so I probably going for that Hazer goal. Oh, they don't quite have enough karma.
Not enough karma.
But I could see this being a good play, heading in, getting the Hazer, maybe heading into subterranean to get Gooey Ducks and the Pearl storing goal. Sub might be a hot spot.
Yeah, there's a few things to do there. You can also dodge the Leviathan.
Yep. And then eventually maybe head into shoreline from subterranean.
Yeah, start
Or
grabbing
Pipe
a few
Yard.
goals
Either
there
way
too.
would work.
Pipe Yard exists.
We haven't seen anyone going looking for the Vista yet, though. That might be what.
No one's headed Farmer Rays or Sky Islands yet.
Yeah, so there's Sky Islands and there's Garbage Waste. I don't know. I'm going to have a quick look where the Garbage Waste Vistas could be. I need to refresh my memory.
Yeah, there's... Strangely, I only know where one of them is in past Garbage Wastes. It's in the Red Lizard room.
Yeah, so we have, okay, so there's that one in that Red Lizard room in Upper Garbage. We've already seen, there's one in the room to the right of the Scavenger Merchant, or the outside room. So we've already seen Era, I believe, pop into that room. We didn't see it pop up, so it's not there. It's either Top Garbage or it's in the Brother Longlegs pit.
Oh, okay. That's a scary one. Because there's a full DLL in there in Hunter.
And it's actually underwater as well, which is quite
threatening. Yes, exactly where the rot spawns.
Yeah. So we'll have to see how they tackle that. I wonder if Leon is going to try and
Oh, there's the
pin
taming the squid
screen
cater
again.
for Skirm, I believe.
Yep. Oh yeah. Okay. They force sheltered with it. That's the way to
Yep.
do it. Yeah. Sometimes they can be a little bit finicky if you're just feeding them bat flies.
Yeah, just
So
force it to be friends.
yeah. um, yeah. Red is getting a pretty
Yeah,
commanding lead
Red's
at the
getting a
start
good
right now.
start. It looks like Leon's had some bad luck and ended up
Yeah.
just with Skirm running away with all of these outskirts goals.
Yeah. I think heading to outskirts was definitely the right play, the right call at the start there.
Definitely, yes. Yeah, there's a
It
few
looks like they're
nice
going to try
goals.
and head back into drainage now that they've got the requisite karma. Farm raise would definitely be a good place to go here now, but maybe
Yes,
they're
it
confident that nobody
looks
else
like
is headed
Skirm has
to.
a plan for.
Yeah,
Skirm might have a plan for drainage.
yeah. I would be excited to see some going down to subterranean action from drainage system. That always tickles my any percent brain.
Of course. Take that full any percent route.
You can also get there are a couple of lily pucks as well that you can get in drainage just at the
Yes, you
start.
can pick up
So
that goal on
in
the way through.
yeah, you could get hazers, lily pucks, basically in the same location.
Yeah,
Um,
that's actually about as good as going farm raise in Sky Islands.
yeah, so maybe that's just to forgo the noodlefly eggs and the enter farmer race goal. We'll go to drainage.
Yep, Gaming Dragons found a pole plant and garbage. It doesn't.
Oh yeah,
They
oh
might
yeah,
have found a
forgot about that one.
stomachable item from the merchant.
Oh, it's also
Oh, and here's the red centipede. Of course, it's incredibly far away from
of
its spawn.
course, yeah, per usual, just traveling as far as possible to be a nuisance.
Always.
Surely it won't pop
Fortunately,
out of this
it
shortcut.
used a creature shortcut, and there's the
Yeah,
Vista.
very nice. Yeah, I like this upper garbage one. It's a little bit
Guarded
of a
by a
challenge to
vulture,
get to,
of course.
especially as a hard mode character. But
Yes,
this is
yes,
the
his
right call to go
garbage
up here and check.
is completely full of vultures always.
Ooh, narrow escape.
Very
Just gotta make
close.
it back
Got
to
the
the
Vista
shelter.
though. Hopefully
They
without
gotta
a
be
red
wary of that
centipede in the
red.
way.
Yeah, they gotta be wary of that red now. But
It
it's
looks
always
like
good.
Gaming
If
Dragon
I'm
might
ever,
have skipped getting an item from the merchant.
yeah, maybe they. I don't know if they had a look in the room, but maybe they saw that the merchant didn't have anything worth grabbing.
Yeah, just not worth it
I,
this time.
I can't remember if you can bring them certain items and get it blessed, but maybe they want to bring them like a cherry bomb, get it blessed, and then retrade.
Yes, something really easy to carry around.
Yeah. Well, there's that Vista locked in.
Yep.
Fourth goal now for red.
Yeah, Red's getting off to a very strong start.
Yeah.
Looks like Era's headed back, is back in Industrial now. Heading in the direction of Chimney, perhaps? Or maybe going to go
Yeah. Skirm
Oh, and
is.
that's the Scav Merchant Pearl
Oh,
embedded.
this. Yeah, that is unfortunate.
That's
I think
really
if you get.
unfortunate.
I don't know if Era has Alpha Reds on, but I believe it is a possibility that if you get just right, you can get a lizard to lick a spear out of a wall. But I
Oh,
think it doesn't matter
that's
anymore.
not going to be a
That
problem
is
anymore.
unfortunate.
Yeah.
Looks like Skirm has grabbed 2 hazers, so I don't know how many they
Has
have.
Leon? It
Eaten
looks like
already.
Leon's been sent back to the spawns, the shelter again.
Yeah, I think Leon's really trying to go for points right now, and it's not
Yeah,
working out
and
too well with
just
hunter
not working
spawns.
out.
Yeah. Looks like Skirm is just going to shelter with
Skirm's-
these 2 hazers and then get the next ones on the next cycle.
Yep, it should be another goal going down for Skirm soon.
I guess dying might have been, unfortunately, the best thing that could have happened to Era there with that spear
Yes,
embedded. It would
at least they've got the spear back, and they're not too far away now.
yeah. Yeah. And they've got. They're gonna grab this colored pearl here too, I assume, or no, just a regular pearl, maybe to stop the scavs from being too mean. Looks like Gaming Dragon is gonna stick with upper garbage. So I wonder what
Cyan
their plan
Lizard,
is.
absolute jump scare for.
Oh
It just
yeah.
launched itself fully across the room.
Yeah, sometimes they can just they have a crazy boost that just travels across most of the room.
Yeah, that was incredibly unfortunate.
Wonder if this is a great place to farm points as well. Where Gaming Dragon is in
Yes, there's a
Garbage Waste
surprising
is,
number of creatures right there.
yeah, and you can also, if you wanted to, go with the silly route. You can start by bombing at Scavenger Toll just to the right. You can get quite a few
Of
points
course.
there. Usually a couple of direct hits with bombs. Skirm's locking in some more progress on that Hazer eating goal. They're going to wait for these next few ones to expend their
Yep,
smoke.
get a couple more to die.
And they can
And it's the
grab some of
pucks
these.
too.
Yep. Get the snails, please. I hate snails.
Yes!
This one brings joy. It's only 3-2, so I believe there's only... I can't quite see it, but I believe there's only 2 in that room, so they're going to have to go further down, or... Yeah, okay, just to the next room. There's a couple more lily pucks to grab there.
They'll be able to finish off that goal.
I was kind of hoping that they would end up going down basically to subterranean and then grabbing that one lily puck right next to the filtration entrance that nobody ever touches.
Yes.
But yeah, there's plenty up here. There's no reason to go for that.
No, more than enough in the rest of drainage.
They have gotten all the progress they need for that Hazer eating goal.
Yep, just need to shelter again and lock it in. Possibly going to lock in the lily puck goal at the same time.
They're being trolled by the lily pucks. Don't let you throw them if they're still on the stem.
Ah.
I need to find a couple of snails to stab here. It's always a trouble.
Got to stab the snails.
It's always a trouble to stab them when they're floating around in the water.
Yes, they're always incredibly unpredictable.
Yeah.
Oh, Gaming Dragon's just dealing with the hordes of vultures and centipedes.
Leon as well. Leon got, I believe that was a conjoined king vulture and regular vulture. I thought I saw 2 different mask colors there.
There were 2 different vultures.
Yeah, and then there was like a third one on the right. Yeah, Leon's having a rough go of it right now.
And Era just stuck in the red lizard room again. More and more lizards coming in to hunt them down.
Skirm's got more progress on hitting creatures with lily pucks. Wow.
Yep.
The scavengers have come in and started making mayhem on Gaming Dragon's screen.
Oh, wow. Gaming Dragon is dealing with a great deal of chaos right now.
Yeah. Alright, Skirm has gotten... Okay, Gaming Dragon locking in their second pin.
Yep, pin to green lizard.
And Skirm also has the both the Hazer eating and the lily puck stabbing goal.
Yep, there they go popping up now.
At this point, if I'm red, I would think Gaming Dragon would beeline it to Shaded, grab the Shaded Pearl and go to Moon, while Skirm heads out back to
Skirm just tries to get to Farmer Rays as quickly as possible. And that's just a bingo.
Real quick bingo. Yeah, that bottom left to top right. Really quick bingo.
Yeah.
It is really unfortunate that Leon has had these deaths, because he would have some pretty crazy progress on points, but
yeah, it's Leon has
some unfortunate situations.
Trying to get points and then go into outskirts. But
get the pin on that green though.
World.
It's probably going to be too little too late though, with Gaming Dragon headed back to the shelter.
Yes, Gaming Dragon's going to lock that one in a moment.
What are they looking at? Yeah,
Leon just checking the inter-farmer raise goal. Might be looking out for that one now.
Blue is almost already out of bingos. The only option they have left for bingos is that fourth row.
Oh yes,
fourth row there. And yeah, if it comes down to majority, Red's got a pretty good lead right now.
Yes, Red's gotten out to a fairly strong start.
I haven't seen any progress on...
That pink lizard was unfortunate.
I haven't seen any progress on popcorn plants in a while, too.
Yeah, no one's been particularly focusing on them.
Which I'm kind of surprised. Maybe that's what Gaming Dragon heads for right now, since they're in garbage. There's quite a few. Especially on that right side, which is where they might be headed.
It looks like Skirm and Gaming Dragon... Okay, no, they're both... Gaming Dragon's moving again now. Skirm's still paused.
Yeah, maybe they're checking
maybe
little flies?
Maybe just... they might be checking what the best way to get to Farmerace from here is, honestly.
Yeah, that might be it.
Just seeing if it's worth heading there before anyone else can.
Looks like Gaming Dragon is headed up, so I would hope to see that they're going to cross that toll and then
Yes,
head into Shaded. I think that would definitely be the play right now. Skirm is in.
Of course, red seems
Very
to get in the way,
unfortunate.
as always.
Yeah, what a nuisance.
Yeah, it looks like
Skirm is
Skirm
in
is going to head
Centipede.
back to outskirts.
Yeah, Centipede Funland. I've always hated
Yes.
drainage
Oh,
system
these rooms are the
has
worst.
Hunter. It's looking pretty peaceful right now, but the dropwigs in the next room and the
Yep,
centipedes always
always.
make it just a miserable existence.
Yeah. Okay, look like Skirm's getting through it.
Yeah, looks like they're not
Very,
having
very
any
chill exit
adversity.
from drainage.
Yeah, yeah, it might have been Monk or
And
Survivor.
yeah. Skirm's on max karma, so that Farmerace gate will open for them.
Yeah, the only issue might be the scavengers being a little bit unpredictable.
As always.
Wonder what Gaming Dragon's doing. Soloing
Looks
an
like
adult centipede
being
like
a
this is a
massive
little rough.
centipede. Looks like it's working out.
Yeah, I guess they can get a couple of points right now. I believe all centipedes are just worth 4 points, be it infants or adults.
Oh,
So
look at all
it's
those
not too much.
vultures on arrow green.
Yeah, it looks double spawned to me.
Yeah, honestly, you wouldn't expect that. Just a normal industrial.
Yeah. I'm excited. Gaming Dragon's the player that I really want to see what their routing is right now. Because I would hope that Red would rush for a bingo, but they might
Yes, like
just
looking at it.
be comfortable right now with their lead. Just go for majority.
Yes, it's two pretty solid routes for them to go for now.
I thought Skirm was gonna do the den climbing on the left of the room there, but they braved the kelp.
Unfortunately not.
Ooh, this is gonna be close. Okay. Gaming Dragon had the
Okay, yeah.
that underwater shortcut can be troublesome, especially with all those
Yes,
leeches around and then a vulture camping you at the
it's
top
very
monitor.
easy to get drowned in there.
Yeah.
It looks like Gaming Dragon might be trying to head back to Industrial. Just with them heading back to the left from here.
I wonder what
Although,
Skirm is up
no,
to.
just going for the vulture. Skirm.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
Going up.
they
Yep.
survived that. I don't think they had any weapons at the time, so I'm glad they survived
Yes,
that.
they're in a bit of a tough situation. Now have
I'm
to
really
evade
curious what
this
Skirm
count.
is up to. They're pretty. They're not really just headed straight for farm arrays. It looked like they were checking around in a couple of close by rooms for something.
Possibly trying to check for the popcorn.
Yeah, looks like
Uh,
Era's getting these popcorn at the top of the bridge here. They missed the one on the right.
Yep. Just going to move on though.
It's better to get some
Leon's
progress
managed to
over and
shelter
then.
somewhere away from the... Oh no, Leon's using a passage now too. Possibly trying to make sure he can get into
Yeah,
farm arrays first.
he might be beelining it to farm arrays to try and block this bingo.
Gaming
So.
Dragon's popping into a merchant.
Oh, yeah, okay, that makes sense if they're headed to shit it anyways. Oh,
Here we
looks
go.
like Era didn't
Era's
need the
locked
last
in the
popcorn.
popcorn. Yeah.
Nice. So that's the first square for blue on the board.
Yep, Blue's snagged that one now. Looks like Skirm is heading for farm arrays now.
I didn't see how much progress Gaming Dragon got with the merchant in terms of that 31 trade, but they definitely have gotten
Yeah,
their two blessed
they traded a
items.
good bit there.
Oh, they used one of their blessed items, in fact, to kill that
Oh,
cyan lizard, so it's not going to be there anymore. Although it's not like, or it'd be
the
unlikely
other
that they
one
make it
logging
through
up.
garbage ways.
Just tried to use the other one on a vulture and it's gone now.
Yeah. Good place to get points.
Fortunately, there's a couple more.
Yeah, these traded items are a good way to get points. Leon is headed into outskirts. We'll see if he heads left right now.
Yeah, I'd
I
expect
think
he'll be...
he's rightfully wary of a red lizard popping through these shortcuts.
Yes. Oh, it looks like Skirm ended up getting killed right before farm arrays. It's all the way back in drainage.
It's unfortunate. They can make another shelter in outskirts though, probably just near that kelp.
Looks like abandoning farm arrays, they're heading off to the right in drainage now.
Yeah, maybe they're gonna go overlap with what Gaming Dragon's up to. I don't know what the play is here.
Yeah, heading to the right just leads to garbage wastes.
Oh, they're gonna grab a pearl. Interesting.
Interesting.
We'll have to see what they're up to. But yeah, it looks like Leon is
Yeah.
beelining it straight to farmers, which I think is the play here. Maybe sheltering
Yes,
in outskirts
absolutely.
first would have been a little bit safer, but
Yeah, there
hopefully
aren't
they can
really
make it
any
through.
shelters here for a while.
Yeah, yeah, and you need 5 karma to make it through, of course. So
Yes, so any mistakes?
hopefully they don't get too messed up right here.
Hopefully the scavengers will be kind.
I'll have to see. This is the party zone. Threat indicator is not looking too bad. They definitely, I believe,
Yep,
have a
might be
lizard in
so.
their toll right now, but it's gonna have to use, I believe, just spears to trade. I don't know if he has
I was
a pearl
dealing
in
with the
store.
industrial vultures again.
Oh, I think Leon is gonna try a. Okay, no, he's gonna trade.
Oh,
I thought he was gonna try
okay, no,
to
he's
pull a
just
fast
going
one on the
up high to safe.
scavengers.
He's just
Yeah,
getting up high and safe.
yeah. So that's only 2 spears right now, so he needs 2 more to make it through this. Oh, he's
Looks like
stealing spears as well. Yeah,
and
that's
he's been,
unfortunate.
yeah, instant T-spear.
Yeah,
Looks
that
like
is.
Skirm is trying to head back to the left, but, well,
Yeah, drainage system. This green lizard in particular, if it notices
yeah,
you, has a very hard
just,
time dropping off this ledge. Yeah,
yep,
that's unfortunate.
there it goes.
It
Yep,
something about the pathing for that green really breaks on that ledge
Leon's
in
in
particular.
that left industrial shelter, Skirm's in the left drainage shelter. Just a race for
Leon's gonna
farm
head
race.
straight back in. Oh, looks like Era's acquired a mask too. This is a
Oh, that'll
great
be,
thing to shelter with,
well,
although they are
going
headed
into
into shaded,
anywhere
I
except
believe.
shaded, this will be very
Yeah,
helpful.
maybe they'll leave it here and then passage back later. I don't believe they've used their passage yet. Yeah, interesting that Skirm is headed for this pearl, much as they are.
Yes, they're very invested in getting it on the way through.
Yeah, when they could, I mean, it's usually pretty common that you can
Possibly
get those
just
4
trying to pay the
spears.
toll.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
that's kind of what I'm thinking is for paying the toll, but it's
yeah, exactly.
usually,
There's not really
there's
another
always
way.
lots of spears around, and you can also get
Yes,
the
that
outskirts
toll specifically has a bunch of spears near it.
Yeah, and also I believe there is a pearl in outskirts just outside of drainage. So
Yes,
I'm
and
not
of course
remembering correctly. I'm
there's
not
always
remembering
the
correctly.
coloured pearl from outskirts, which you
Yeah,
can
there's
get on the
always
way.
the colored pearl for sure.
Oh, Leon got caught by a massive centipede.
Yeah, that room is always
Both Gaming
painful.
Dragon and Leon are going to have to farm a bit of karma before they can get into outskirts again now.
Yeah, it looks like I suspect Era is going to beat Gaming Dragon to shaded if that's what they were eventually
Yes,
going to head for. So
it looks like it, yes.
if Era does that trade with the merchant and grabs the pearl, they could get a
The
pretty good
bingo
head start to
could be
moon and block
blocked,
that
yeah.
bingo. Yeah. I wonder what the play is after. So Skirm, we think, is headed to farm raise eventually, so they're going to get that enter farm raise and then maybe noodle fly eggs.
It looks like Leon's trying the same route.
Yeah. The orange lizards aren't there for Hunter, so they're going to have to
Oh, of
tame that
course.
either in Sky Islands or in Underhang, which would be that would be quite a route.
Sky Islands, you're dealing with cyans.
Yeah, there's a couple though in that
Underhang, you're
one.
an underhang.
Yeah, yeah, it's it's not gonna be fun either way.
Yeah,
See what they're
that'll be
headed
a
to do.
mission.
Looks like Leon's made it past the centipedes.
Evaded the masses of centipedes this time.
He's not sheltering though, so I suspect he's just gonna head back and do the same thing again. Try and steal those
He
spears.
doesn't have the karma anymore, so he must just be
Yeah, so
going
he's
for
not-
stealing spears.
Yeah. I think Era's gonna make it into this shelter here.
Yep, with a spider, of course.
I don't know if they know that if you enter the shelter just there and start it closing, that spider will die instantly.
Yeah, the spider dies the next morning.
In any case, it's all right now. They've locked
Spider's
in that
gone now.
progress.
They're safe.
Gaming Dragon has gotten a second pole plant or another pole plant, so
I think that pole plant must have respawned, yeah.
yeah, they're already done with their progress on that. I don't know where they got the other 2 from. I haven't been paying attention, to be frank, but I did see the
haven't
gold pop
spotted
up.
them yet.
So yeah, I
They'll
guess I've
lock that
spent
one
enough
in soon.
cycles here. Yeah, Leon's hitting some pull-ups, headed straight back to that toll.
Skirm's heading nearly back out of drainage. Hopefully going to shelter again soon.
Looks like Arrow's consulting the map too, so I'll have to see if they choose upper or lower shaded. Looks like they're gonna choose upper, the good path.
Yep.
They do have to be wary of a couple
yes.
red spiders though.
Yes, there's a couple of spitters in long rooms that tends to enjoy hitting you from off screen.
Yes, if you've sheltered at the start here though, they tend to be in slightly better positions, at least in my experience, than if you've only sheltered at the start of shaded or whatever and had to travel that whole cycle in to see what the placement is if they're aware of it.
Yeah, sometimes they can be in the worst possible places. Hopefully Arrow will have a good time with them.
Oh, I think Gaming Dragon has found a child and has thrown the child away. We can't see it, it's on the previous screen, but
took the child
I'm
and
surprised they're not going to use it as lizard
rid of
bait.
it. Yeah,
Getting
you
a
can
pup is always
pretty easily.
Like, it's a bit annoying. Sometimes they can be a bit of a nuisance to feed them, but
yeah, they start stealing your spears.
They can act as a safeguard if you ever need to get out of jail free card when it comes to dealing with lizards. This is an interesting scene on Gaming Dragon's screen. Oh my god.
What?
I think they might have thrown a little bit before they got over the ledge there.
Yeah, the centipede stretching.
Yeah, that was a scene. It does mean they've lost their progress on that pole plant goal. They can still go back.
Going to have to go back and kill it again.
Uncontested for that, but they have lost their progress there. I believe Leon is trying to or has sheltered down here in outskirts, which I think is definitely the right move.
A good plan. I think
Scum. They do have. Oh, it looks like they went grab the pearl and are coming back here to shelter. Maybe.
Yeah.
That would definitely be like if you're gonna head into farmer race, it's definitely the play.
Oh, don't get
kelp.
The kelp.
No.
Oh no. Oh,
that's unfortunate.
Yeah, that's a very unfortunate death. Going to have to run back from Industrial again.
Gaming Dragon made the right move. Oh. These scavengers are only firing warning shots at the very least. They're not trying to,
they're not
to kill
fully
quite yet. I think
yet.
that
now they probably will be.
Yeah. I think that merchant
got him through safe that left the traded item.
Alright, Arrow
here's the pole plant again.
Most of the way through.
Yep, Arrow's making lots of progress.
Yeah, they've been pretty uninterrupted. I saw they killed a red spider at the start of their journey here, but
yeah.
Looks like they've been pretty uninterrupted now.
Major setbacks.
They've only got one item though, so I wonder. Oh, there's a shaded drop wig.
Oh, run.
Evasive maneuvers. Oh, they got grabbed just at the end.
Oh, they got it though.
They got the parry spear.
They got the spear. Oh, no insta kill.
That was close. Yeah.
That was really close.
Yeah. All right. So well, I mean, free food, right?
Yeah, exactly. It's tossed in the shelter.
Yeah. They've only got one item though to trade with this merchant, so I'll have to see what their
that'll have to be a longer term goal for Arrow.
Yeah, they might have to head back into garbage, but I hope they go for that Pearl the Moon goal to try and block red here.
Yes, stop red from long term just having a bingo. Oh, Gaming Dragon's caught an upper garbage again.
Leon
that moon's been a nightmare for pipe. What?
Oh, they grabbed the outskirts pearl, and they've also got the industrial pearl.
Oh, yes.
I believe so. Looks like they just tossed an item alongside their tussle with the dropwig there. Getting some points on that. Cyan as well. Skirm is now headed where Leon was earlier, headed towards Farmways.
I don't believe Skirm's had a chance to farm some karma to get in yet, though.
We'll have to see. Maybe they're just going to try and go for...
fall off the cliff.
Yeah,
oh no, the worm
trying to go for...
Okay, no, they will not.
They might be trying to head for stealing, or maybe grabbing the pearl, but it looks like they were just trying to style on that blue lizard right there. Gaming Dragon has gotten their final pole plant too, so that's going to get locked in now.
The pole plant's locked in.
So now red team is threatening 2 bingos, just 2 goals away.
Yes. Yeah, one of which Shoreline and Subterranean, the other farm arrays and Shaded.
Yeah, Era has a really good shot if they head to Shoreline to block both of those bingos, though.
Yes.
They could do both
You
the
bring the
Moon
Shaded Pearl and
and
grab the Yellow Pearl on the way.
yeah, absolutely. And I mean, also of course hit the Leviathan dodge.
Of course, yes.
It looks like they're gonna try and get. Oh, they had a second.
Oh,
they
did
had
have
a
two
second
items.
merchant item.
Swallows.
I never noticed. It was in their stomach the whole time. So Era's
Yeah,
got that
I couldn't
progress.
see. Oh, that's very good.
That's fantastic. Yeah, well played.
Now, Era's in a great spot to block off another couple of goals.
It looks like they're gonna try and maybe
Trade the mask.
get some
Get
even more
more
progress for
value.
this 31 value. Yeah.
They must be
I think
getting
at this
pretty
point
close now.
you cut your saves, I suppose. Go with your progress and head back to the shelter, maybe.
Yes, surely
really
go back.
important block.
Come back the next cycle to trade more.
Yeah. Oh wait, no, it's not a block, but
Yeah, this one's not a block. Just grabbing a goal.
it's still good progress though for blue. They can make it back to the
Absolutely.
shelter.
Especially with Era being in such a good place for several more goals now.
They have impaled. Okay, they don't. I'm still stuck on. They need their item to head back to garbage waste. Doesn't really matter that they impaled it. They do need to be wary of these
Yep.
colossepids, though. They've been aggroed for quite some time.
Yes, they might be getting aggressive again.
Ooh, Skirm is cutting it close on their cycle time.
Oh, there's rain. Good chance
They
to
might-
get through the toll.
Yeah, they can not pay, get through the toll right now.
Yep,
Yeah, absolutely.
completely
And then
empty.
the gate
Just
will
to
pause.
If
Ooh,
the rain
unfortunate
hasn't
wall bounce.
already started. If
They
the rain's
they
already
didn't
filling
even
the
stop to
room.
steal the spears too. That's how close this is going to be.
Yeah, there's no time.
Oh,
The room
right. Yeah,
might
it doesn't start.
fill.
I mean, maybe the next room. We'll have to see.
Have they gotten?
Oh, they don't have enough
No,
karma. They're not even close. Yeah.
that's unfortunate. And there's no shelters here.
Yeah. I didn't
Oh,
realize how
there's the
low they were on
rain.
karma.
Yeah, Skirm's been caught and dying, trying to get here again.
Leon is headed out of Pipe Yard now. I guess I
Oh.
didn't see. Maybe he doesn't have enough karma. I believe you need 4 or
Possibly
3.
both Leon and Skirm got caught for a while.
4 or 3.
Skirm's going to
You
have
need
to farm
4
some
karma to enter
again.
Pipe Yard. Yeah.
4 that's a lot, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't say Pipe Yard is too much of a step up in difficulty. Leon's still farming
I
points,
suppose
though.
it's a good route to get to a lot of different places.
Yeah.
Interesting, though. Gaming Dragon
Scav.
possibly trying to navigate to Shaded or Shoreline now?
Yeah. I wonder what Era's up to, because they've locked in that progress, or they have that progress, but they're not
Yeah, but they haven't
sheltered
locked in
just
the
yet. They
goal.
might really want to
think
get this
Going to
31.
find more spears.
All right,
There
there we
it
go.
is.
That's their 31.
Now we're going to shelter.
Leon has died
I
in
think got
Kangaroo
scavengered.
again. That's unfortunate. In Industrial.
Skirm's back in drainage running through.
Okay, it looks like Era's going to stock up on equipment before heading back to the shelter. Maybe they're going to cross the bridge and head to
Yeah, maybe just shelter.
Shoreline?
Even in Shoreline. Or they still might need to
They don't
grab the
have-
Shaded Pearl.
Yeah, they don't have the Shaded Pearl quite yet. So maybe they wanted to grab a lantern before they headed down there if they're not too familiar with the
Yes.
geometry. No, looks like they're going to leave it behind.
No, don't need the lantern.
They do have Neuron Glow. So that is one of the
Yes.
things for Bingo 6. Every player starts with the Neuron Glow perk.
Yes,
Make
you
it a
don't
little
have to
bit better
deal
for
with
people
full
who are-
Dark Shaded.
Yeah. Gaming Dragon is headed into Shoreline.
The scavs just
I
blowing
believe
each
some
other up.
scavs just blew themselves up with no
Yep.
provocation.
With no reason whatsoever.
Yeah. I'll have to see what Gaming
Average
Dragon's headed
scavenger
for.
behavior.
Probably, definitely going for that Leviathan dodge.
Yes, probably the Shoreline Pearl to Moon as well.
Yeah.
Which means Skirm
Okay,
could
there's
even just
Era
hit
locking
to
in both of those
Subterranean.
goals.
Yep, that's 2 nice goals to have. Skirm's heading back to the right in drainage.
Yeah. Maybe Skirm
Maybe
heads
pivot to
into
Subterranean.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe Skirm heads to Subterranean, eats Geoducks.
Yeah,
While Gaming
when
Dragon gets that.
Gaming Dragon
Shoreline.
maybe beats. No, Era's because the shaded entrance is so close to Moon. I think Era wins that race.
Well, we'll have to see. Maybe Era has some struggles getting the pearl. It looks like they're trying to
Maybe,
figure out
maybe.
what to do next. So they might switch priorities in an unexpected way.
if they don't realize what Gaming Dragon and Skirm might be going for fast enough, it's possible they could win the race.
Looks like Gaming Dragon has made it through into Shoreline, though, and they have enough
Yeah.
karma, and they have plenty of food, and they've also abandoned a starving child, as I can see
Of
from the
course.
food indicator, which is fantastic
The poor
news.
child.
So yeah, they might end up beating Era here if
deserve.
Era takes a little bit too long.
Yeah, if Era takes too long to figure out a proper route.
It does mean, I believe, if they shelter here, that there will... Actually, no, it's Hunter. I don't believe Dehydrated the Jetfish is there for Hunter at all. I'll have to check that, actually. That's
Yes, I'm not sure.
curiosity.
I think it might be one of the Survivor Monk tutorials.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it's a placed object.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe eventually Pipe Yard.
Oh, we might just stop for a moment. Alright.
Well, they
Are we
have...
gonna keep going?
Oh,
Yep,
yeah, looks
we're
like they're
off
going to
again.
head in anyways. We're going to see what Gaming Dragon's headed for.
Yes,
I
think
hope they get the
probably
Leviathan
just
dodge on their way through. Oh, Leon causing carnage
yes.
in the treasury.
Yep,
Okay,
it looks like we
they
are pausing for a moment.
We're all going to have a pause, maybe? Yeah, looks like we're going to have a
Yep,
pause.
everyone stopped. We're alright.
We get some time to
Alright.
think a little bit what people are headed for.
Yeah, I guess everyone can make their plans.
Yeah, I mean, I think if Skirm is headed to... I didn't see where they ended right now, but if Skirm is headed to Subterranean, it's definitely a good play, I think.
Yeah, and Skirm is absolutely closer to Subterranean than anyone else.
Yeah, and because there's... Oh, that's not the Subterranean Vista, that's the Skylands Vista, but there are the aqueducts, there is the 2 pearls. What else is there down to do in Subterranean?
Of course, you just enter Pipe Yard and grab that goal quickly.
Yeah.
Once you've got your 2 colored pearls.
They could also go for Dodge Leviathan if Gaming Dragon doesn't happen to get it. I don't know. So Leon is still probably going for points.
Yep, it looks like it. Trying to get a bit more karma and head to Farmer Maze.
Trying to completely farm everything in Industrial. It would be interesting at some point to see maybe a bingo match where somebody intentionally double spawns a region in order to get points as quickly as possible.
For more points.
I'd love to see that. Yeah.
I'd love to see like a doubled chimney canopy just for better vulture cheese.
Yeah. What else we got? Yeah, I think Gaming Dragon, if it comes down to a race between Gaming Dragon and A right now, I think Gaming Dragon might end up eking it out there.
It'll be very close. Depends if Gaming Dragon can get through Shoreline without too many vulture difficulties.
Yeah, and it depends on if Era, of course, goes back for that shaded pearl, or if they head straight for
Era has to grab the pearl.
Yeah.
If they're going for it. Because that shaded gate is much closer, but Era isn't already there.
It's like it's a choice here for Era. Do you block that diagonal bingo, or do you block that second row bingo? Because you either go back, I mean, they don't know the urgency, of course, but either you go back for that pearl in shaded, or you beeline it straight for moon. And you hope they aren't going to Farm Raise right now and doing that.
Yeah, I think Leon might be left alone going for Farm Raise if Skirm's switching up to go to sub.
Looks like we're going to unpause.
We'll be back to bingoing soon.
Yeah, I'm hoping we see some Subterranean from Skirm here. That'd be really cool, I think.
Yes, I'd love to see go down escape filtration. Here we go.
I'm surprised we haven't seen Stealing Spears yet.
Again. Yes, no one's successfully pulled it off yet. I suppose scavengers are not very nice creatures.
Yeah, they are temperamental. I thought we might see it in Garbage Waste, but we didn't.
Yes, it looks like Gaming Dragon
is there. The Gaming Dragon.
Dehydrated is there. That's going to help so much. Speed through here.
We got Rare Rainbow Pool. Very nice. There is also, I believe, an eel spawn in this room that is very nefarious on downpour. Oh wait, no, it's not. Not for Hunter.
Not for Hunter. Oh,
It's
oh,
not
the
for it.
Leviathan dodge.
Oh wow.
It just
Yeah, head straight
jaws
back to shelter.
open.
Yeah.
Yeah, just instantly.
U-turn.
Wow.
Yeah, that's
You
great.
if you get the Leviathan dodge, you lock that in.
Yeah, yeah.
It was grabbed Shaded Echo.
Interesting. Maybe they're trying to grab. Yeah, they're just trying to
Huh.
grab these. Yeah, they're gonna
Going to get warped
be
back.
forced to quit out anyways. Yeah, they know the situation, but they gotta
Yep.
grab it now anyways to be able to grab those flashbangs.
Oh, the Leviathan's still
Dragon's.
there for Gaming Dragon.
Yeah, Gaming Dragon did not shelter.
In quite a
Oh, and they're
situation.
being physically blocked by the Leviathan on that shortcut.
Yep.
All right,
There we go.
looks like
Gotta
they're-
get through
looks
now.
like- yeah,
The
looks like they're free
Leviathan's
to go.
hitting off screen. Oh,
They do
as
have
soon as
the
they...
ever nefarious challenge of try to enter a shortcut with a jetfish. Leon's got a pup.
Of course.
Very, very nicely colored pup on his screen.
Oh,
And also a tamed cyan,
child.
perhaps? No, it's not tamed. It was acting
not
real
tamed.
friendly there
Very
for a
much
second.
not tamed.
The threat
Still
indicator
very
did not say
murderous.
tamed, but it was acting tamed. This is a very energetic pup Leon has bouncing around
Oh,
there.
Scum's back in outskirts, not going to subterranean at all.
Oh yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, either route is good.
Yeah, either works. It's just now Gaming Dragon and Skirm appear to be going for different bingos.
Yeah, yeah. I guess maybe we could conclude they're going for majority then.
Yes, it seems to be the case. It looks like does
Gaming Dragon
Era
has
have a
enough
coloured
food
pearl
now.
now? I think Era's just gotten that shaded pearl.
Yeah. Yeah, that would make sense. There's a really good play from them to block that.
Yes, it
Or try
blocks
to
off
block
one of
that
those
at
two
least.
scary bingos.
I'll have to see how where they end up going. Gaming Dragon is not sheltering, which is interesting.
Honestly, if Skirm isn't going for sub, then Gaming Dragon can head down after finishing Shoreline.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Possibly just get those gooey ducks before Blue has a chance to block it.
Skirm also has a pup now.
Oh,
I guess
sheltering with the
maybe
child.
another cycle, and that's a couple of free food pips.
Hmm.
Yeah, we'll have to see what they're headed for. I hope I mean I hope it's farm raised. Maybe they go for the noodle fly eggs here. Maybe they have some other devious plan in mind that none of us can foresee.
Yeah, we haven't figured it out yet. Gaming Dragons.
Looks like Gaming Dragon
appears
is going to
be-
continue
have to
on.
get out through Shoreline.
Yeah, I wonder if they're going to try and shelter right here amongst all
Yeah,
of
sheltering here might be safer. If there's
Oh, they've got-
there are two salamanders.
the usual salamanders and
Yep.
the garbage worms popping straight back out. They might end up getting the
Yes.
spear stolen. You do have access to the greatest weapon in Rain World, though.
Yes, the best item in
Jellyfish,
the
humble
game.
jellyfish. Leon's actually taking care of this pup. Very interesting.
Wow. Feeding the child.
Yeah, inconceivable. It looks like Era is making it to the shaded gate, or shaded
Oh,
shoreline
Skim's
gate.
dealing with the drop wig. Dealt with it.
Era's,
Now
I
Gaming
hope, gonna
Dragons.
shelter on the other side.
Gaming Dragons evaded one of the two salamanders.
Oh, this
and
jellyfish is
it was
not
the
hitting where they
jellyfish.
expect it to.
There
Nice.
we go.
All right, there we go.
And
They got
sheltering,
that.
yeah. Not even
got that
trying to
Leviathan locked
kill
in.
off the salamander.
There we go. That's that goal locked in. So now we're
It's a
at
very-
2,
very
4,
good goal.
6, 8, 9 goals for red.
Yep.
Pretty commanding
Dragon.
lead.
Era's just entered Shoreline now.
Yeah, so we might end up
See
seeing
if
a
Gaming
race for
Dragon
that.
can win the race for the pearl.
Yeah, we'll see because Era's they've got the shaded pearl and they'll have to go for the moon pearl. We'll have to see who goes.
I think Skirm
Gets there
accidentally fast fell down onto a centipede. Just barely managed to survive it though.
Yeah, that is good. Interesting. They're headed to the right. I am really
Yeah, where is
interested to
Skirm
see what they're
routing
up
to?
to. I would have expected a farmer as beeline right away. but-
Possibly going to shelter. They don't think they have karma.
That's true. Yeah, maybe get a couple of points too. Outskirts of the greatest.
Yes, lots of
Hunter
drop
point
wigs for
farming
3
region.
karma.
To see Era's luck with Jetfish here too in a second. Sometimes they will just
yes.
leave you alone for the entire duration of the next room that Era will enter. Be quite frustrating.
Sometimes you end up safe. It looks like Era is closer than Gaming Dragon now.
Oh, Gaming Dragon's going to grab the shaded pearl and then come back into shoreline. They don't know that Era's already
Yes, they
gotten
don't know
it.
Era is well ahead.
So they'll probably end up losing both of those squares because Era played this so well.
Yeah, that's well played by Era. And Era can now
Yeah.
head to Subterranean.
Yeah,
And
as
block
well.
off the
Yeah, Era's in
and
a
block off
great
the
spot right now.
Geoducks. Yeah, really well
Oh,
routed.
and they brought a fruit to try and attract a jetfish, which is great play as
Yeah.
well. They are not the brightest bulbs, though, so they might
That jetfish is
not end up pathing in the way you might expect. All right, they've grabbed one. We'll have to keep an eye on their threat
Era's
indicator as well to
can
see
head
if
to Moon
they're
now. Oh
going
no,
to go
Gaming
alive.
Dragon's going away from Shaded again, I think.
Oh, and Skirm has died in Outskirts.
Oh, caught. Yeah, here we go. Era's about to get
They might
into
start
Moon.
drowning here in a second. Yeah, they just almost started drowning, though.
Yeah, very close.
They're going to get some food here, I think. Oh, their
Never
food is
mind.
unfortunate.
The jetfish is not having any of it.
I have to say, it is always, I have a hard time stabbing a jetfish on that particular platform there. They always tend to jump and hop right as you're about to
think it
throw
would be
it.
easy, but it's because it's flat, but they just never
Yeah, they
sit
just
still.
flop around like, I don't know, a fish out of water or something.
Or something like that.
Yeah. All right, looks like we might end up having to see here if Era goes for the Moon Pearl at the same time as the Shaded Pearl, because I see a world where they
Yes.
head
They just go straight
do
to
the
Moon,
Shaded Pearl.
and Gaming Dragon
and
gets up
Gaming
to the
Dragon.
pearl first.
Yeah, exactly. But it looks like maybe they were just more familiar with, Gaming Dragon was more familiar with the route that headed close to Shaded and then back down
Yeah,
towards
it looks
Moon.
like it, because they are going back to Moon now.
Unless they second guessed themselves as they were headed into Shaded. But yeah, you don't
Also
really
possible.
have too much of an idea where Blue is if you're a red
There's
team right now.
a Leviathan. Yeah,
Gaming
this
Dragon
hasn't been
successfully
got picked up for a while.
Getting their
Gaming Dragon's
start
going to be
too.
short on food after getting this pearl too. Going to have to eat a lot of jellyfish.
Yeah. We will have to see what the play is. Era is going bottom shoreline, maybe not by choice. It is a pretty
interesting.
difficult route. Or bottom moon rooms. It's not easy to go
Yeah.
up there at the start. It looks like they are gonna
Gaming
try and
Dragon's
head to that
taking
pearl
time to
right
get
away, so we're
food
gonna have to
now.
see.
Oh,
If
it's
Gaming
going to be a
Dragon
close race here.
hits the vault at the start here, they might
Yeah, could actually.
and if they have a good enough nav, they might end up beating him.
Era is going up.
Yeah, Era's taking a wrong turn here. Oh, interesting. Okay, now it looks like they're just going to go
down.
through the regular route. Yep.
Yep. It's a very close race for this goal. Oh,
Yeah.
does Era have enough food? Oh, and Era's fallen back down.
Era does have enough food. I believe they ate some jellyfish, but they're going to have to figure out this roll pounce right here, or figure out the other navigation up to the top.
Oh,
So
I just
close.
barely missed it. Gaming Dragon.
If you haven't practiced this a bit, this can be a little bit tough.
It's pretty close to max height roll pounce. Gaming Dragon's also taken the wrong turn.
Yeah.
Oh,
they had the coyote spear stab.
That's clever, yeah.
Yeah.
They might
very
get
nice.
through.
Looks like they're
Then now
moving
Gaming
back a
Dragon is
little
actually
faster.
closer to the pearl than Era.
Hopefully they don't fall though. These screen transition
Yes,
blocks
these
can
pull.
be quite annoying.
And especially these pounces onto poles can be evil occasionally.
Yeah, they can be sketchy. It looks like they're familiar with what they're
Now
doing.
we got into the pearl. And then just have to get enough food and bring it to Moon.
Era's made it up there though. They're
Era's
basically
also
they're neck and neck right now. Quite
It's a
literally on
very
the same
close
block.
race for this goal.
Era's getting close to the end of the cycle though. This
Gaming
might end
Dragon's
up
got the pearl.
going up. They're going.
What? No, just go straight down
I
to
don't know what they're
Moon.
headed for. Maybe they just aren't familiar. Oh, they might not have been so confident they grabbed the pole.
Ah, and that means
I
Era's
think Era's cycle time
again. But
might
the
end
cycle-
up being the decider here.
run out of
Yeah,
time.
they're gonna have to shelter.
They're gonna have to shelter, and Gaming Dragon's
That
going
is
to
so
Moon. No.
Gaming Dragon's gonna shelter as well.
What? Oh my gosh!
Oh,
No,
and we got a
neither of them will
spoiler
have
here, but
food.
Era has delivered the pearl.
Era
Or
did
it's not
deliver the
deliver,
pearl.
it's just collect.
It's just
completely forgot.
collect.
It's just
We
collect.
misread the goal. Oh, wow.
I completely
incredibly
completely
close.
misread that goal the whole time. That was
No.
very close.
Wow.
And now Era's got this shaded pearl.
Yeah, I'm going to pick up that goal here too.
Do you think here, if you're
And they're
gaming
putting it
dragon, I
in
mean,
the
you'll find out
this
soon
bingo's
enough that Era
blocked.
had the shaded pearl, and you'll head straight to sub, probably, maybe,
Yes.
maybe pipe yard.
Oh, now both bingos are blocked, so you kind of just have to pick up goals as quickly as possible.
Yeah,
Looks like Leon's
yeah,
heading
but
up
in
chimney
any
now.
case, I think sub or pipe yard is still a good play for picking up goals.
It looks like Leon
Yeah,
might
looks
be
like they're gonna-
trying maybe chimney up to Sky Islands. There's a few
Yeah.
goals up there.
All right, there's Era delivering the pearl to Moon. They're gonna
Yep.
have to get some food though before they can shelter again.
Yes, hopefully in time for Gaming Dragon to not be headed into shaded.
You wonder what Gaming Dragon's thinking now. Do they think that blue is also here with the shaded pearl and it's about to pop, or do they think they have a head start on getting that
Yeah,
shaded
maybe
pearl
now.
right now?
We'll have to see
we'll
where
have to
Gaming
see.
Dragon goes after exiting Moon.
Leon has entered chimney. I think they're going to shelter right away here, and Skirm is headed straight
Leon might
towards
also go
farm
up and
rigs.
vulture cheese for points.
That's also, yeah, that is a good play.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're keeping that vulture alive. Leon's been working for points for a long time. He kind of deserves to get that.
Yes, just pick it up somewhere safe.
Skirm
dealing with chaos at the
inevitably interrupted. Oh, it was perfect.
Stolen spears?
I believe it's only
Oh,
one
the
stolen
vulture
spear,
wants
though.
dead.
Yeah, that's
And
frustrating.
pick
Whenever
up
the
on
vulture
red
there
hot.
went, stabbed the other scavenger, or stabbed the scavenger, but then came back to try and bite Skirm. That's gotta be frustrating. But they need to get this second spear here and get out alive. Oh,
They're out. The scavenger's blown itself up.
there can be scavengers in these rooms. All right, looks like they're fine.
It looks like they all just got murdered already.
Yeah.
Got the
grab a
karma?
pearl. Yeah,
Yes.
they're gonna grab a pearl just for maybe crossing
Just for
the
safety.
Oh, looks like Leon's gonna try and farm a mask before headed into chimney.
Oh,
Unfortunately, that's how
not
that
gonna
goes.
work out.
So it looks like Skirm's gonna get a double goal lock in here and block off Blue's last remaining bingo opportunity.
Yep, so then it'll all be blue
He'll be
will
down
have
majority and
get
red
majority.
has what, 10?
We'd also
9?
have
2, 4, 6, 8, 9. So they'll be at 11.
Yeah.
Only needed 2 more goals in order
2 more
to
goals.
finish this majority. They're gonna forego the shelter. Maybe they're gonna try and
Interesting.
look real quick for some points. I'm not sure. They probably just don't want to
No,
use
just
the popcorn right away.
popcorn. Yeah, going to use popcorn shelter with it.
Looks like Gaming Dragon is headed towards shaded, unless this is just the route that they're familiar with
It's also
crossing
a solid path
shoreline.
for sub because you can drop back down into the shelter boom.
We'll have to see what play is here for Gaming Dragon.
Yep. Do they
Skirm's
try
going
to
to shelter here,
into
locking
shaded?
those 2 goals right now.
Yep. Now Vid's
And now-
once again 2 squares away from a bingo, got threatening that bingo that Era's about to block.
Era still hasn't sheltered though, so
Yeah, I don't think there was enough food left in Moon.
yeah, and it looks like they're just going to leave right away. So they might end up. They're having some trouble right now with this Leviathan. I see a world where it's possible they end up getting locked out if this for
But it's
long
like
enough that Gaming
because of
Dragon
this,
can make it back.
he's going to get stuck and shaded.
Yeah. The inevitable King Vulture showing up when you wait a little bit too long to do anything in Shoreline for Hunter.
Of course, we love Hunter Shoreline.
We're gonna have to see here if Skirm is headed for shaded or subterranean, because I think both are kind of valid. Maybe they're gonna try and grab a Squidcada to bring through gates.
Skirm might
different
even
things they
head
could
up
head
to
for.
Sky Islands from here.
Yeah, that's. I think Skylands.
Yeah, I think that's probably more likely.
And they did grab that pearl before heading through, so that would make sense.
Yes, can pay the
They
toll.
got the foresight for paying the toll.
Leon's been sniped.
Again, yeah,
So
these
stuck
King
in the bottom
Vultures
of chimney.
not been the nicest today.
Gaming Dragon's just getting locked into Shoreline. Locked out of into shaded.
Yeah.
Oh, yep, we're
We'll
an
have to see how
hour
this
in now,
goes.
so 30 minutes until we end the bingo on time.
Era's playing this pretty carefully though, so hopefully they make it back to the shelter. They've been pretty patient. They do have to worry about if they're headed towards garbage though. This looks like they're just gonna head straight into this shortcut to dodge at least. But that kelp over the garbage waste side
Yes,
shortcut
that kelp
can be a
is
bit of a nuisance.
certainly scary.
Usually what I try to do here is grab a a jetfish friend and then head over to the left to, as quickly as possible, bait it so you're not stationary around the shortcut entrance, but they don't have any jetfish around.
It's just 0 in the area.
They're just going to have to eke their way into the
Gonna
shortcut.
get in.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well played.
Got in safely. Looks like Skirm's trying to figure out a farm array's route.
They have been leached, Era.
Oh, okay.
Unfortunate because there's quite a few in this room.
Yeah, there's a lot more.
Later on, if you're not swimming fast enough, you could die there.
Looks like they've shaken them off even while still swimming.
Gaming Dragon's traded for a lantern, it looks like. Maybe they're going to try and use this.
Interesting. Make that pearl easier to get.
Maybe the light looks better when it's orange. And the spiders are more scared of orange light. Looks like Era's closing in on their shelter too. They've most certainly got enough food now.
Yeah, surely by now.
Sleep.
And if they shelter,
is probably the most important thing Blue can do right now.
And using this shelter now, it's a good path to sub as well.
Has Gaming Dragon used their passage? Do we know?
I'm not sure.
Because I think at this point, you'll see this locked in right now, and I would just shelter and passage or die and passage.
Yeah, as I've seen Leon use a passage. I'm not sure I've seen anyone else. There goes that goal.
Showing up. That's a great block for Blue. So what is Gaming Dragon going to do right now?
Yeah, just Gaming Dragon's
there's nothing to do in shaded. So, yeah, I would think a passage here back to industrial might be the play. Wait, did they ever go to? No, there's of course the starting shelter, but I don't think they spent any time.
Yeah, Gaming Dragon just ran straight to garbage.
Yeah. We'll have to see what they choose to
Actually,
do here.
possibly didn't re-enter the first industrial shelter to get it to work. I
believe the first. I think that works now. You can.
Oh, it's been fixed. Oh, that's good. Yeah.
Yeah, I think you can still. It still counts as a discovered shelter.
That's good. So yeah. For a while, that was a problem.
Or maybe they just looks like they're gonna maybe forego doing that entirely. Just head straight for.
Just heading back across.
Yeah, this is always fun movement to watch.
Yes, these rooms backwards are always so much fun.
Yeah, if they know they're routing through here, it can be pretty entertaining to watch. Yes, Skirm is making good progress in farm.
Yeah, and
going the top route here, which is
chimney again.
I always love seeing the top route here. A lot of people go down the bottom.
Yes, this is so fun.
It's just fun to do this way. I wonder how close Leon is on points now. He's been...
Oh, epic noodle fly mother battle.
Yeah, working at that for a while. We're getting close to the toll here. I wonder if Skirm's going to choose to shelter here near the centipede drop room before making their way through.
Before entering the scavenger room.
Yeah, because I think that would just be the sane play here, because it can be... That toll is like the outskirts toll, but even worse because it's basically all flat ground everywhere. And more likely for King Vultures to show up and all of that. Yeah, it looks like they are going to try and hit a vault
looks to be heading to subterranean now.
These jumps are always troublesome. Skirm might end up having to use.
There we go. Hit the vault. Oh,
yeah, they hit the vault, but it's the wrong tunnel, and this one's the correct tunnel, but it's pretty hard to enter. Nice.
Here we go. That's
troublesome.
Immediately gets it. Good movement.
Yeah, Era's headed towards subterranean too. Looks like so.
Yep, Era's going to probably get that gooey duck goal.
Yeah, that's just a good play. There's the reliable blue
is probably much closer. Of course, always there. Yeah, Skirm's probably going to get closer to the noodle eggs faster than Leon can if nothing goes wrong here. Might manage to just have that orange lizard tame and Sky Islands Vista happen.
Yeah, I think Leon is definitely trying to go for points here. I'd like to see if I can get a little preview of what his points are at. He kills his Cyan.
Yes, it might be too small to see properly.
I didn't even see it pop up for that Cyan kill. He might be done.
Might already have enough points.
Yeah, it looks like he's getting food and heading back to the shelter. Yeah, I think he's got it completed.
Okay, it might be enough points now, yeah.
Well, he's been working at that since the very beginning of this, so...
Basically, the game looping through industrial.
It also does block off yet another one of Red's bingos.
We get the far side of shaded.
Yeah, I always forget about that by the time I get there.
That's points. Going to passage now.
That's points, yeah. Well, that's 6 6 goals now for blue. They've made a pretty good comeback here. It was a
Yeah, they're
pretty
doing
rough
a good
start.
job of bringing it back.
But what are the
Looks like
standings at?
Arrow's into sub now.
So we got 11 on red and we've got 6 on blue right now. So red,
Yep.
what would red do if they just need the fastest 2 goals they can?
Well, I think Skirm runs up, grabs some noodle fly eggs.
Maybe tames the orange there.
Yeah, either depending on where the Vista is.
Yeah, the Vista could be in that second or first room.
Yeah, it's like
There's
the
lots of
very
gold
beginning.
rooms in Skylands. Yeah.
Yes, like one of
That's an
those
option.
3 big rooms.
All of the vistas are on the east side, or sorry, the west side, the left side of
The west side,
Skylands,
yeah.
though. So
What's
let's
this
see.
goal? Arrow just picked up sheltering with 2 pearls and sub.
Nice. Yeah,
Yeah,
Arizona
it's a good
tear
one.
right now.
Yeah, picking up so
They've had
many
some
goals.
pretty
Probably
incredible
now,
routing.
probably going to grab those gooey ducks and head into pipe yard.
Yeah. Yeah, and they've got those two,
Insane-
like we said
insane
at the
watching
start there, they've
by
got those 2
Error.
pearls. They can just bring them through. Yeah. Which would
And to think,
be pretty fantastic. See,
looks like Gaming Dragon's
yeah.
passage back to Industrial.
Skirm's going to try and grab this noodlefly egg here. So
Oh,
I
yes,
suspect.
no, just trying to cross the room.
Okay, just trying to cross the. Oh yeah, moving
Yeah,
up the
because
left
this
side
room's
is a little rough.
similarly annoying.
Yeah, you have to do like a vault and then a double. I forgot what it's called. It's like a double wall jump thing, and of course there's a setup.
Yes, and there's a massive centipede there. Ah,
Looks like Leon died trying to head up chimney canopy. Naira is hovering over
oh,
that pipe
Skirm's
yard.
Skirm's in a bad situation with the centipede now. Just blocking the pipe.
We'll have to rely on this blue lizard. This blue lizard is always carrying some big centipede.
There it goes.
Looks like they've probably handled it now.
All safe, yeah.
Yep.
Yep,
Nice.
there it goes.
Yeah, the usual route here, I think, unless they could get a spear into the wall there and then do a grounded double wall jump, but it's not easy movement to do.
Now the blue lizard's just in the way with it.
Yeah. Putting up the moving hitbox to stop you from moving that way.
Making a nice wall.
Oh,
it looks like
it's
it's
sub as well.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sheltered in sub though, so it won't be too much of a loss.
Yeah, no. And nobody's even close to contesting for these goals.
Yes, these next.
I guess Gaming Dragon is
possibly could grab. Yes, get the industrial pearl and get even the pipe yard pearl.
Yeah. Curious to see what Skirm's routing is. Oh, they had just a slightly too low of an EI jump. Unfortunately, yeah, they're gonna have to use their spear here.
Oh, yeah.
And they hit the roll. Nice. Skirm's had some pretty good movement today.
Yeah, Skirm's been showing some really solid movement.
Yeah. Curious to see what Gaming Dragon's headed for, because they're not going to be headed for farmers
looks
at this
like
point in time.
Arrow's passaging now.
Interesting. What they could be headed for.
I forgot. Yeah,
I would expect
the Gooey Duck goals. Gooey Duck and Pipe Yard are both pretty convenient from here.
Yeah, maybe
we'll have to see what the plan is.
Maybe they're just not super familiar with heading into Pipe Yard from subterranean, so they want to do it from industrial complex.
Who, yes, might be taking the pearls with them.
So it might end up being a race between Gaming Dragon and Arrow once again.
Once again, yep. Carrying pearls, trying to get somewhere fast.
Looks like Gaming Dragon isn't headed for Pipe Yard though. I'm not sure what they're up to.
No.
If they're maybe going to try and
go up Chimney too.
Chimney to Skylands, but Leon's got a pretty good lead there.
Yeah, Leon's absolutely ahead on that one. Is that a red lizard in Chimney?
On Leon's screen.
Yeah, just hanging off the top.
I thought I vaguely remember seeing something about that.
I think he might have lineaged one.
There's not one close to the Pearl where he's at.
Yeah, he must have lineaged one.
Lineage is.
How did it get in there?
The closest red lineage would have had to go through a strawberry lizard, unless one of the red lizards from Lower Chimney climbed all the way up there.
Yeah, surely there's too big a gap to get through it. That's amazing.
I'm on the wrong Slugcat. Yeah, it's 20% cyan to red lizard.
Oh wow! That's
That's
very unlucky.
diabolical. Yeah.
Now Leon just goes and beat Lizard about wandering chimney.
Maybe this is karma for going for points in Chimney. You're gonna have all the lineage spawns.
True.
Let's
Wow.
see.
That's incredibly unlucky for Leon.
Yeah.
Now having to deal with that lizard.
Skirm's made it through, entering Skylands now. I
Yeah,
hope
Skirm's
they
in
shelter.
Skylands.
Oh, they don't have enough food.
No, no
but...
food. Gonna have to get a good bit into Sky Islands to find food from here.
Oh, they're hovering over. I hadn't even thought about this. They're hovering over the white Slugcat through 2 gates. The standard way to do that is grab it in Sky Islands and
Sky
then go
Islands, bring
Chimney
it
to
into
the
wall.
wall. Yeah,
And there's a
then
goal
once
food
you're
into wall.
Exactly, yeah. So Skirm's maybe got a really solid route here. But I mean, hopefully they get the goals before they even need to do that.
You've got to cross Sky Islands before you can try that, of course.
Yeah, and I mean, if they're crossing Sky Islands, then
Hunter Sky
the
Islands
Vista instead. Yeah, it's Hunter Sky Islands, and there's also the Vista and the Noodle Flags
of course,
before that point.
Yes, of course.
But I guess it is a fallback if you didn't know where the other team was. Maybe Leon was already about to grab the Vista, and you don't know that.
Yeah, true. Yeah, you check
But yeah,
the
it looks
Vista.
like
Well, not in this room. Yeah,
Yeah,
it looks like
it's not in this
Skirm isn't
room.
trying to go for eggs.
So the other 2 options we have for the Vista are either in the Sky Islands Arena Unlock room, which is very miserable to climb up without a mask,
Yes.
2 Cyan Lizards, and then those special jumps. Or it could
Looks
be
like
in the room
Skirm's
next to the
actually
Echo.
going to have echo pacification for the orange lizards, so no tame there either.
Oh yeah, they might have to sleep and then visit that Echo. They're eventually this center wing is gonna aggro on them too. They've been in the room for a while.
Oh,
There
here
it comes.
Got the spore puff though.
Oh, well played. They had that puffball.
There goes the body, so no food, but
Yeah, I might have landed on the platform below them.
possibly.
I don't know if they. It would be
One
very unlikely, but
now.
I might go back and check for that. I mean, if the Echo room is pacified, there might be a drop wig in there. Sometimes they just ignore
And
that.
if any of the orange lizards are out of their dens, you can just kill them and eat them for free.
Yeah. All right, they checked. It's not here. Maybe they're gonna go
no
for a popcorn climb.
Oh yeah, there's the popcorn down there.
Yeah, looks like they were
And just
reminded
get off
of
of
that.
it. Yes, just went down to check and spotted the popcorn.
Yeah, that's good.
There we
they
go.
got their spear back too. That's a lucky bounce.
Oh wow, yeah. Normally that's just in the void.
They can. I mean, a vulture can show up here. They don't have any threat indicator. I actually haven't checked if they have it on, but
Looks like Gaming Dragon actually might just be going to get the interwall goal as fast as possible.
yeah, that would make sense. You kind of at this point when you have 11 goals, you just want to get the 2
Yeah, you
fastest
think
ones possible.
Skirm can get Vista or Tame Orange really easily. Gaming Dragon
Yeah.
can get really quickly. Yes.
Yeah, we've only got 15 minutes too, so they're gonna
Yeah,
have
we'll
to,
see. Can they get these 2 goals in time?
Yeah, they don't need to rush too much though, because they do have a pretty commanding lead, and it will come down to if it comes down to majority at the end, they will have that most likely.
Yep, it looks like Era's right near Pipe Yard now. Or is this in
or
Pipe
entering
Yard? I never
Yard
know.
right now. Yeah, they're just entering it right now. Tiny
Okay,
pallet
yeah.
shift. They
Yes.
I hope they have enough
Barely
food. They can
noticeable.
just shelter right here with these 2 pearls.
Yeah, get that goal locked in. Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
Pipe Yard. I can never tell in those first ones.
Yeah, the transition there is very smooth from pipe yard to industrial,
Yeah.
and vice versa. It looks like you were right. Gaming Dragon is just headed straight for the wall.
Yep. Gonna speedrun that.
Skirm is headed up.
Up this room?
Interestingly. Oh, maybe they think there's a Vista up here,
Ah, right. Might be checking for a Vista location.
but there's not. Would have popped up by now. Maybe they. Not sure what they're.
No,
the
no point
play
having
is
a
here.
coloured pearl. Yeah. Unless maybe trying to get the pearls into. No, they would have grabbed the pearl if they were trying to get into Pipe Yard.
There's
Gaming
Gaming
Dragon's
Dragon
into the wall now.
grabbing. Yeah, the wall. I mean, it's even possible that Gaming Dragon goes underhang and tries to tame an orange lizard. That'd be
Yeah, tame an orange with some grapple worms.
yeah, it'd be pretty miserable, but it is definitely a thing they could do, and they would be pretty uncontested for it.
And
Yeah,
Gaming
no,
Dragon,
I
I,
would
think,
hope that-
would still have a passage to go anywhere else on the map too.
Yeah, I would hope that Skirm checks. They're most certainly, I think, checking for the vistas right now. So I hope they
Yes,
check
finding Vista locations.
um,
There's interwall
next to the
popping.
Echo. See, it looks like they've unpaused. They're going to figure it out now. There's that goal locked in.
Yep,
So
they
red
know
just
where
needs
they-
one more. Skirm can check right now to see if this Vista is here. And if it's not, then they'll know it's in the final location, which is in that evil,
full room
nasty
to climb.
room. Oh, it looks like they're going to
You
go
need
straight for
to
shelter.
get up. No? Oh, no.
Well,
No, it's just
Yeah,
not sure.
it makes sense. These two
Those two
shortcuts.
are always
Yeah.
confusing.
Looks like, okay,
There's
the
the
Vista is
Vista.
here.
Gonna
You do
get the
need to
Vista.
get up, though. Which usually would require either going from right side or
Yes, you kind of have to go around.
they can hit a, I
Oh,
believe, a crawl
right.
and wall climb there, but there's a nasty
True.
slope at the top.
Yes. Or we just
So it's
display
probably
some
best to just shelter
weird
here.
flat mastery.
Get that echo. There's Era. They've sheltered with their two, or haven't
Yep,
sheltered.
here's
They put the two
orange
pearls
lizards
in.
just lying there for murdering.
Mhm.
Can't get up here either.
Yeah, I think Skirm just
Just-
heads to the shelter and then gets that echo, and then maybe goes for the Vista.
Yeah.
I mean, there's plenty of food up there. I wouldn't. Yeah, if I was Skirm, I wouldn't take
I'm
too
headed
long
back up.
thinking
Yeah,
about this.
don't want to
but
run out of cycle time. That climb
Yeah.
isn't quick.
Gaming Dragon's headed back into Chimney, so they're probably going to go into Skylands. Maybe they'll be like a backup for Skirm in case they can't get this, and they'll do the Squid Kato or hit the Vista from the right side.
Yeah, Gaming Dragon can grab the Squid Cater now. It's another active echo. It's the
Gaming
team's
Dragon's
just
headed down. Looks like.
getting back down. Looks like Skirm's heading to shelter.
Yeah, this is probably. I think this is the right play here, just because it's
Probably
been a
the-
while since they've sheltered. Last time was in Farmer Ace. They'd have to cross the gate
Yeah.
again and then do all of Skylands again, or all of that side of Skylands.
Is to just take the safe shelter.
Era's gonna lock that in. So that's
Nice, got
another bingo blocked for red.
Yep.
So they've only
Yes,
got red only,
red only
has
has
one
one
bingo
bingo left.
opportunity. And to get that bingo, they would have to get majority. So
Yes, so
we're
we're
just gonna
going
be
to see
playing for majority right now.
only one more goal needed for red.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see what
So it could
Gaming
be-
Dragon's planning to do now.
There's lots of options here.
Definitely, yes.
But I don't think any of them, at least in my head, involve going down here. So I'm
Oh,
not sure
well,
what
they're
Gaming
back up
Dragon's thinking about. But yeah, here's Skirm sheltering. The other option the Skirm has is to cross the left side of Skylands and then head back from the right. And then
That's true.
hit the Vista from that side. But I don't know what the time loss would be like that compared to just getting the echo and then coming back here. If they were planning to get the
Yeah.
echo, though, they probably wouldn't eat the food here. So we'll have to see what they're up to.
Yeah, looks like he's planning to find a different way round.
We will have to see, but yeah, it's kind of all on Skirm right now with their play is because they're in
Absolutely,
the
yeah.
goal abundant area. Era is probably going to try and make their way to Skylands. I had to
Probably,
guess.
yeah, now that they've got the
trying to
pipe yard
block.
goal. It looks like Leon's trying the same thing, though. So I might head back to sub even.
Yeah,
Because at this
maybe.
point, Leo needs every goal left.
But I mean, Skylands does have quite a few goals. Maybe they were hoping to get a white squid keta here, Era, but they oftentimes will
Possibly,
just fly
yeah.
straight into the ceiling because they spawn next to pink lizards.
Yep, and then they're just
they're
gone.
able to grab them.
It looks like Skirm's going to trigger the echo and then go round.
Okay. Or ooh, not quite fast enough.
Not fast enough.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
so unfortunate.
Have to do it one more time.
Even if they did get it, and then the echo
Yes,
shut
then
down
got
the
sent
game,
back.
as it were, they'd still have to find the food to shelter again. So this isn't going to be too much time loss. That has to be a little bit
Yeah, it's
frustrating,
not-
though. But
Yeah, you try to push it, but it's not too
there's no
much.
one. Leon's getting close to Skylands, but there's no one really around to contest,
Yeah,
except for
it
these
should
scavengers,
be-
of course.
Except for the scavengers. There's always scavengers.
There's always scavengers when it's the worst time. That guy is hunting Skirm down.
He really wants Skirm dead.
Yeah.
Now I just have to deal with some orange lizards and grab a Vista.
Unless
No.
they're headed back into this room again.
Won't
I was
get
gonna
to
say unless
this
maybe
room.
they are gonna try and get a baby centipede and tame an orange right away.
Probably
I'm not sure.
quicker to
I
just
mean,
grab
the Vista. You know where the Vista? Oh, that scav is
That Skirm is
crazy.
having a... Wow.
Yeah. Very aggro. Yeah, I think
is
at this point
Leon-
you know where the Vista is. Just head for the Vista, I would think.
Yes, I think Leon's in Sky Island's gate now.
Yep.
So ended up actually getting pretty close.
Same place as Gaming Dragon, too.
Yes, true.
Oh, yeah, looks like Skirm is... Oh, maybe just getting a little bit of food before they get the Vista. Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Get enough food, then you can get the Vista and
Getting
instantly
food
shelter.
near the shelter at the top is sometimes unreliable if you don't have an egg bug. This jump is a little bit precarious, though. Nice.
Gonna just throw boost.
That is the last goal that Red needs. They just need to make it to a shelter now, and they have enough food.
Yep.
So it's
Just
just
gonna
making
just
through
do
3
that.
rooms of
Hunter again.
Sky Islands.
What could go wrong?
What could go wrong indeed?
Oh, well, here's a scavenger. So quite a lot could go wrong. Now going to get through all safe.
Yeah, okay. I mean, there's a white lizard to worry about, but other than that, there's not really too much to pay attention to.
Yeah, and that white lizard tends to lurk off in the left room, so it should be safe.
Yeah, they should be home free here.
Looking good. Vulture, of course.
Yeah.
There we go. Sheltering now.
All right.
And that should be it. 8 minutes to spare.
Cutting it close there, but
I'm just counting to make sure. There we go.
There we go. Yeah, I mean that was a pretty good showing from Red. They got a pretty commanding lead
really,
at the start.
Really good start and just held on to it even with Error snagging so many goals in Shoreline.
Yeah, Error really started popping off just at the midpoint of the game.
Good comeback.
Fall damage there.
Of course, good way to end it.
But yeah, that was closer than I had anticipated from the start of, or how that bingo started.
Leon's going to whiplash into the void.
Oh, and the Noodlefly mother is going to try and follow Leon down. I haven't seen that before.
I love Rain World.
Yeah, I love Rain World. But yeah, that was a fantastic game. I think very interesting routing from everybody. I think Era and Skirm both
got onto a really good route for a while.
Yeah. Yeah, we've got another game coming up pretty soon here. I believe it officially starts in 10 minutes, but we'll have to go through setup. So
we might be waiting a bit for that, yes.
There'll be another one soon enough. Yeah, I think that is all we have to say. There'll be lots of games coming up pretty soon and over the weekend. We're getting through this group stage here, so stay tuned.
Keep watching Bingo.
Goodbye.